Good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to another live. I am super excited to be here. As always, make sure you let me know where you are tuning in from, and what your business is. Like, what is your business? What do you do? Because I want to be able to address you and see how the information that I'm sharing can be relevant specifically to you. And if you're watching the replay, make sure that you comment below and let us know where you're tuning in from. So first and foremost, my name is Jasmine Gittens. I am a marketing consultant for service-based small business owners. And tonight, I'm super excited to go over a topic that I think is really, really relevant and important with helping you guys grow your business, right? I just quickly shared um, to our groups. So if you're not part of any of our groups, make sure you click the links to join in. I'm going to quickly go live on Instagram and then let's get right into it. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. I'm waiting for it to get live. All right. So, welcome back again. My name is Jasmine Gittens. I am a marketing consultant for service based small business owners. And tonight, I want to share a topic that is crucial. I actually had a conversation last night with a potential client, and we were going through her products. She actually sells like shea butters and things of that nature. And I'm like going on her website, and I see that there is something missing, right? And it's so important. And it's literally something that can transform the way that you connect with your audience and grow your business. And it's through storytelling. Okay. So you might be thinking, like, why does storytelling matter for my business? But here's the thing. People don't just buy products or services, they buy emotions, right? They buy trust and they buy connection. So the best way to create that connection is through stories because here's the thing, a lot of people they will they'll see your service, they'll see your product and all of that, right? But if you don't have a story that connects you with your audience, then ultimately you are fighting a race of like lowest price, most experience, right? That's all that you can fight. That's you're fighting to the bottom, right? But if you have a story, if you're able to connect, hey Shauna, um, if you're able to connect, right, then you can blow past your competition in ways that you probably wouldn't even think, right? So today I'm going to show you the difference. I want to actually give you real examples. So I think oftentimes when people say storytelling, it's like, okay, but how do I tell a story? Like, what does that actually mean? So I want to give you guys two examples to be able to understand what storytelling means, and understand how to connect because again when you're just talking about your product, we're operating out of the logical mind, right? We want to connect with our audience logically and emotionally. And if you tell them like my product is X, Y, and Z, it costs this, that, and the third, you're operating out of logic, right? Now we need to connect that emotional side to bring the whole package together and make your service unstoppable, and unresistible to your audience. Okay. So let's get into the first example. All right. And know that any business can do this. Every single business can be able to tap into and create a story, a powerful story that emotionally connects them with their audience. The two things that you need to do this is to, one, know your target audience. Be very, very clear on who your target audience is and their problems, right? Like, what are their problems? What are their frustrations? And what are their desires? And how do you help them in accomplishing that? And once you know that, once you're crystal clear on that, then you can create these stories, or utilize these stories to connect that on an emotional level and bring the whole package together. All right. So here is one example. All right. So I'm going to start with an example of a business that promotes a service without any storytelling. Okay. So let's say you're a fitness coach, right? You're offering one on one personal training. Here's how you might describe it, right? I offer one on one personal training sessions. I help you lose weight, tone your muscles, and create a custom meal plan. My sessions are 60 minutes long, and I include personalized exercises based on your fitness goals, right? I charge $100 per session, and I can work with you either in person or online. Okay, that's nice, right? but there's no real emotional hook. It's just listing what you do, right? The details are clear, but why should someone choose you over someone else? What makes you stand out? Okay, so now let's look at how the same fitness coach could tell a story to sell their service. You ready? All right. So you can say, or this fitness coach is saying, right? When I was in my mid 30s, I hit a point where I felt stuck in my own body. No matter what I did, the weight wouldn't come off, and my energy levels were at an all time low. I tried every fat diet and workout plan, but nothing worked. And one day I met a trainer who completely changed my life. She didn't just throw a bunch of exercises at me, she took the time to understand my struggles and crafted a plan that worked for me. And in just a few months, I felt stronger, healthier, and more confident than I had in years. Now I've taken that same approach to help people who feel like they've tried everything but still aren't seeing results. If you've ever felt frustrated, exhausted, or ready to give up, I get it because I've been there too. And together, we'll create a plan that actually works for you. So do you see the difference there? Do y'all see the difference? Let me know in the comments. Say difference if you actually see the difference. And can you feel the difference? Not even just see it, like can you actually feel it? So now instead of just focusing on the what, right? They're focusing on the why. The potential client is drawn into the journey, into the struggle, into the transformation, right? They're emotionally connected to the idea that this coach has been where they are, right? And because of that, the client is more likely to trust the coach because they see themselves in the story, right? People want to feel seen, they want to feel heard, they want to feel understood. And when you can let somebody know, I know what you're going through, I've experienced this, this is why I came up with this, right? And I'm helping people make this transformation. Now you have connected that logical and that emotion, and they're like, it doesn't matter really. You didn't even talk about the 60 minutes, the price, the customized meal plan, because it's not really even about that. I understand where you are, and I'm going to help you get to the other side, right? So that is what it's about. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, what if the service that I'm providing isn't one that I actually went through myself? It isn't like this fitness coach, they actually went through this transformation themselves, right? How do I create a story if I didn't go through this myself? Maybe I've always been fit, right? Like, how do I create this story? So the reason this works, right? First and foremost, I'm gonna give you an example in just 1 second, in case you're in that situation where it's like, this is not my story. How do I create this story to still connect on emotional level? But the reason that storytelling works is simple. It's because people remember stories, right? They're more than facts. Okay. So let's get into this second story. Okay. This second example for you. So, again, this is the first approach. This is a plumber. Okay. A plumber that's promoting their service without any storytelling. Okay. So they might say, I offer 24/7 emergency plumbing services. We handle leaky faucets, burst pipes, clogged drains, and water heater repairs. We provide free estimates and we guarantee our work with a 1-year warranty. Call us for all your plumbing needs. Okay. So this plumber has a clearly explained what they do, and they provided some value points like free estimates and a warranty. But this message is mostly just about the service, right? There's no emotional hook, no story to make them stand out. So again, why would someone choose you? Pretty much everybody, is providing what you're saying that you offer. Like every single other plumber is providing this. They all give you 24/7. They all are fixing the pipes and the clogged drains, right? They're all giving, guarantees, warranties for the most part. So what's going to set you aside outside of me saying, well, he's cheaper than you are, so let me just go with him? Okay. We don't want to play that game. Okay. We want to create a connection that makes them say, I want to choose you regardless. Okay. So now let's look at the same situation, same service. Now, this is the same plumber, how they could use storytelling to connect with potential customers. So now they might say, a few years ago, I got a call late at night from a single mom who was in complete panic. Her pipes had burst and her kitchen was flooding fast. She didn't have a lot of extra cash and was terrified it could cost her a fortune to fix it. I rushed over and I was able to stop the flooding, but it got me thinking, how many people have been in this same situation, feeling completely helpless? That's why I started offering 24/7 emergency plumbing services with honest upfront pricing. I believe no one should feel stuck with when disaster strikes. I've helped families just like hers avoid expensive damages, and I take pride in being the guy people can rely on when they need help the most. Do you see the difference? Again, comment difference in the comments if you see the difference. Again, we're not even really going into the service. Like, the point is, if this is their audience, they're reaching out to families, single moms, women, right? You're telling a story that they can understand, they can feel, they can feel themselves in the story. And even if they haven't experienced it yet, they can feel themselves in that story. They can understand it. They can see it. They can visualize it. They can remember it. They can literally feel like you're there. As I'm reading it, I felt like I was like right there with this lady. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yes, you are the guy that I need. You are the plumber that I need. Right. So, again, in this version, it's they're telling a real story of their clients, of potential clients. So it's not about them, right? It's not something I experience per se, but this is something that I know my audience has experienced. This is something that I've helped people with. I understand where you're at. I understand your concerns. I understand your frustrations and I understand your desire, right? You're concerned about, if your drain clogs or you get a flood at midnight. You're concerned about, you don't have a lot of money. You're concerned about, is somebody going to try to scam me and make me pay thousands of dollars when, I don't have it like that, right? I want this fixed because this can cause more damage. Boom, you got it. Okay. So, storytelling is so critical. So you just want to think about what the story is behind your service so that you can connect with your audience that way. Okay, you want to connect with them that way, because people remember stories, right? Stories activate emotions and create a deeper connection. So when you share personal stories, it shows vulnerability, and people are much more likely to trust and to relate with you. Or if you share stories about your clients and customers, again, they get an opportunity to trust you, to know more about you, the kind of person you are, what you care about, your values, and it's like, yeah, I want to work with you, right? I've personally had people throughout my entrepreneurial journey work with me over people that were cheaper than me. I mean, what much cheaper than me. And it wasn't about that. It was like, I want to work with you, right? I believe that you are going to help me create the transformation that I'm looking for. So this is crucial for small business owners. You might not have the massive marketing budgets of large companies, but you do have your story. You have your unique experience. You have your journey, and that's how you can stand out in the marketplace. Okay, so the next time you're promoting your business or your service, think about your story. Ask yourself, what's the journey I've been on? What pain points have I experienced or my audience has experienced that I can bring forth to help my target audience relate, feel connected, feel that they can trust me and know me and want to work with me, and just feel connected. All right. If you want help in drafting your story, drop a comment below, or just DM me, and I'd love to help you bring your business to life through storytelling. Okay. I appreciate you guys so much for joining me on today's live. If you're watching the replay, comment replay below. Let me know that you are here. I appreciate you guys. I'm over here on Facebook and Instagram, so you might see my eyes going a couple of different places, but love you all. Appreciate you guys and appreciate your time. And ultimately, I want you guys to leverage everything that you have to help your business grow, right? To maximize the potential of your business. Okay. Because there's a world full of businesses, but it's the ones that tell authentic, engaging stories that win. Okay. they win. So I will see you all next time. It was such a pleasure. And I see I might have a request on I'm gonna hop out of well, let me see. Maybe I'll just do it, keep going live. I see somebody wants to get on. I don't know if she's still there. Shauna Real Estate, she says she wants to go live with me. Let's see if she's still here. If she is. Okay. I don't know if you're here, love. I see you commenting. Um, oh, are you there? Okay. All right, y'all. See you guys later. Bye.